Murder on the loose! Murder on the loose! I see, I hear, and I know. Watch this scenario.
Dennis Marquette is a wanted man. At least that's the impression you get from this wanted poster. But the truth is, Dennis Marquette doesn't even exist. We made up his name, his crimes, and the poster. In a minute, this bogus biker, the very same man on the wanted poster, will enter a room full of people who have just seen that poster. Will anyone recognize him? We have a second actor playing a bounty hunter hand out the poster at Mastora's Diner in Bordentown, New Jersey. After our bounty hunter exits, we let some time go by before our wanted man walks in for a bite. Customer William Moore has been all smiles at the counter, but that is about to change.
When I get there, I told you.
As the biker reads his newspaper, Moore is doing a little reading of his own. And then suddenly he heads to the lobby to warn the manager. Customer and convict begin to play a game of cat and mouse. When our actor tries to make eye contact with him, William looks away. But soon he has no choice.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to be heading towards Philly, would you?
No.
No? How far is it from here,
Philly's about 35 miles.
Moore boldly turns his back on the felon with good reason. He's using his body as a shield, alerting another person at the counter. He mouths the words, "That's the guy." We're about to tell him the case has been solved.
I mean, the guy's a criminal. You know, what are you going to do? You know, so I just did what I was supposed to do, that's all. You know?
That's great. Where is he? There he is.
No big problem.
Hello, sir.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing? You all right? Can I get that ride to Philly or what?
Not with me.
What would you do? This week's lesson was about Moses. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't usually view Moses as the criminal murderer guy. He's the guy who sent the frogs on Pharaoh and split the Red Sea, not a runaway criminal. Talk about our Bible heroes letting us down. Read Exodus 2:11 through 15. Now, unlike in Dreamworks, the cartoon version of the Prince of Egypt, Moses' story, when Moses runs away, he actually spends 40 years in the wilderness. Actually be really old, coming back to Egypt. And of course, he did get married and had a couple of kids. But talk about some probation and community service. Watching sheep. Bah! I guess God knew that Moses needed a break out in nature. Then, of course, Moses' life gets interrupted when he sees a burning bush. I really enjoy reading Exodus chapter 3. The back and forth dialogue between God and Moses.
You've chosen the wrong messenger. How can I even speak to these people? Who made man's mouth? Who made the deaf, the mute, the seeing, or the blind? Did not I? Now go!
It was really great. Read it. The Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I've heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I'm concerned about their suffering. Exodus 37. And so after a lot of coaxing from the big guy, Moses decides to head back to Egypt to set his people free. So here's some questions I'd like to know. Why did God wait so long to ask Moses to go back to Egypt? Why did he wait a whole another 40 years? Why didn't he ask Moses when he was already in Egypt? Why? Another thing, also in Exodus chapter 3, why did Moses keep asking all those questions? Read Exodus chapter 3. Other eyes. Other eyes. Compassion means that if I see my friend and my enemy in equal need, I shall help both equally. Justice demands that we seek and find the stranger, the broken, the prisoner, and comfort them and offer them our help. Here lies the holy compassion of God. Mechtild of Magdeburg, 13th century German mystic and poetess. God is not a deceiver, that he should offer to support us and then, when we lean upon him, should slip away from us. Augustine of Hippo, 4th and 5th century Italian doctor of the church. Next time, apply the blood. Apply the blood. See you next time.